Look, I walk the line like I'm Johnny Cash in these Nike shoes. You go against the man that got it, you gon' likely lose. Yeah,
What's happening, Too Nice Crew? It's your boy Tevin. I am back with another video. Before we get into this video, I want to thank everyone who continues to support me, continues to come back to the channel, and just, you know what I'm saying, loving on me. You know what I'm saying? I love you. Continue to support the channel, and let's run it up. We're going to elevate. We continue to elevate. We continue to grow. Let's get it. Before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that post notifications bell so you don't ever miss another video. As you guys can tell, I'm doing another Q&A. I did one back in December, I believe. I think it was December. Yeah, it was December. That one was good. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go check that one out. This one is actually going to be really good. I got a lot of good questions. I couldn't answer all of them, but I made sure I answered the ones I feel like were, you know what I'm saying, I could answer, honestly. But the first question is, what does it take for a relationship to work? This is my opinion, but I think it really just depends on who it is and what you believe in, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I think great communication and having a strong foundation, you know what I'm saying, will make a relationship work. Will it last? I don't know. But I think it'll make a relationship work. Great communication and a strong foundation. But I'm no guru, you know what I'm saying? I'm not married. I've been in multiple relationships, but yeah. Next question. Do I plan on settling in Arizona? That is a really great question to ask me, because lately I really been thinking about change. I love Arizona. I think when it really comes down to it, though, I will have a house in Arizona. Y'all know me. I dream big. I'm thinking beyond, but I think I'll have a house in Arizona, and I also have a house somewhere else. I've been thinking a lot about Texas and California, but California is just really expensive, and it's way too packed in California. And I don't want to move back to Sacramento. I mean, that's where I was born and raised, Sacramento. I mean, I was raised out here for a very long time too in Arizona, but I'm repping Cali all day. You feel me? But I do love Arizona, so I do think Arizona will be a good place for me to raise a family. But I don't know. I think when it comes down to it, I think Arizona might be the place I'll settle down or live in for a long time. The next question is, what is the importance of spirituality? I know I'm pretty spiritual. I'm a believer in the Most High. Thank you, God. But it's very important to me because it keeps me very grounded. I can always I can kind of refer back to why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll always have somebody. I will never feel alone. That's how important it is to me. I will never feel alone. So, and then just have always someone to talk to. Even if someone listening thinks I'm talking to myself, I'm really not talking to myself. But yeah, that's how spirituality is pretty important. I think you definitely need someone or something to live for. You know what I'm saying? So that's my opinion on it. Next question is, what made me discontinue to play basketball? That's a long story, but to make it shorter, something that I didn't suck because we can run it up. I'll run it up with anybody, and you know what I'm saying, give them 30, 40. It don't matter to me, to be honest with you. But I just at a certain point, I didn't stop playing. I knew it was over like my senior year in college, after I did not make the basketball team. So I decided not to go after graduating high school. I decided not to go play, or not to walk on somewhere else. Like, I had a lot of people in my ear, go here, go there, go there. So I was just like, no, I'm just go where I want to. So I decided to come back to Arizona and go to GCU. Because for those who know me, know I went to GCU. And so I tried out every year. Didn't make it my first year, didn't make it my second year. Almost made it my junior year, but almost doesn't count, so I didn't make it. And then senior year, I balled out, but the roster was full. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making no excuses, but the roster was full. And given the fact that I am a shorter guard, kind of overlooked. I'm not too athletic, but I'm not slow. I jump fairly high from my height and from my my weight class, but I don't suck. I know that for a fact. I don't suck. I definitely could have played in college. Definitely could have actually made a career out of it, but it was something in me telling me it just wasn't for me. So that's that. How do I deal with adversity? I don't know. I'm a thinker. I'm a huge thinker, so at times I do overthink and I assume the worst. But I have to be alone. Like, I'll only go to advice from people and ask for advice from people I really trust. But I have to be alone so I can just just soak it all in and pray. That's pretty much how I deal with it. And just pray after, whatever hits or whatever, like whatever's going on in my life. When it's bad, I gotta be alone so I can just think about it. And then I'll be able to respond. But yeah. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Now, this is an amazing question because I honestly, and I'm going to be totally honest, I don't really think too much about that, but since, as you guys know, I keep saying I'm a thinker, I'm always thinking ahead. Sometimes I try to move too fast, I'm impatient, but I think in 5 years that I really want to be doing YouTube full time, if I'm being totally honest. And I want to be doing real estate. Something in real estate. I love homes. I love being around homes. I love houses. I just love being in front of the camera. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of opportunities. I know there's going to be a lot of opportunities once this channel really grows for me to venture out into doing different things. I know people want me to go back to school, but right now that's just... I gotta be the main character in my own life. That's what I gotta say about that. I'm not here to please anybody. I'm here to please myself and make sure I'm happy. But that's what I see myself doing in 5 years. Next question. I've actually been thinking about this a lot. This next question. Would I cut my hair? Not right now, no. A few years ago, I told myself when I get married, I might cut my hair. To be honest. But would I cut my hair? I probably would eventually. Eventually, I will cut my hair. Because my hair is very thick. It grows very fast. It's a lot to maintain. It's just too much. I don't even do my own hair anymore. I really don't. It's actually really long, guys. It's down to here. It just don't look like it right now, but it's very long and it's too much. I really don't. I don't do my own hair anymore. I know how to do my hair, but I don't do it. It's a lot. But yeah. What would I buy for $1 million? That was the next question. What would I buy for $1 million? What would my first purchase? My first purchase would be a home. To be honest with you, I would buy a home. Like right now, I would go out and buy a house. Not for $1 million, but with that money, I would buy a house. Probably not my dream home, but definitely buy a home. Now, where I would buy the home, it'd be here in Arizona for sure. It'd definitely be in like Scottsdale or something like that, or Chandler, one of those good cities. But yeah, I'd definitely buy a house first for sure. That's mandatory. This next question is so funny. How high is my petty from 1 to 10? How petty am I? It really depends on who I'm dealing with, what the situation is, and how I'm feeling in the moment. But if we're gonna think about on a consistent basis, it's not very high. I'm probably about a 4 or 5. I'm not that petty if I'm being really honest with you. I'm actually really nice. I'm a really nice person. Sometimes I'm too nice. I'm too nice sometimes, but my petty is actually really low. I'm not that petty at all. If you know me, like Like if you're really close with me, I might be a little more petty just to be fun, just to have a good laugh. But you know what I'm saying? I'm actually really nice. I'm not that petty. You know what I'm saying? But that's very funny. I've actually never been asked that question before. And this next one is I have mixed feelings about it though. Mixed feelings about this next question because I really don't know how I feel about this one. What are my thoughts on the coronavirus? I'm gonna keep it short and simple. My thoughts on the coronavirus is that I don't live in fear and God got me. Next. My favorite restaurant that I've been to this year, if I'm being so totally honest, I haven't really been eating out a lot this year. Actually, I have, but my favorite, it's hard to say because I'm a food connoisseur. I love food. And I don't really have a favorite restaurant I've been to this year, but I can say it's maybe top 5 right now, probably. And it's basic. Probably Squid Ink. It's a sushi place. Squid Ink is fire. It's in downtown Phoenix. Y'all love sushi, go check it out. Squid Ink is bomb. I've been eating a lot of sushi this year. But yeah, Squid Ink is fire. Go check it out if you love sushi. They got more than sushi too. They got like bowls and stuff like that. It's pretty good. Fairly healthy as well. And last but not least, the most influential musician from the 2000s to now. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know. But there is one person I have in mind that has been around for a very long time, and his name is Lil Wayne. And every time he drops an album or a mixtape, everyone is on it. So I can say he's had the most, in my generation, he's had the most influence over his fans. Like I really feel like he can be gone for 10 years and say, hey, I'm dropping this in May or whatever, and everybody's on it, everyone's listening to it. So I think he's had the most influence as far as musicians go. But that's the end of the questions. There was many more. They were all great questions, but I just chose the ones that I liked the most. But thank you all for participating in this Q&A and asking me the questions. I love y'all. Make sure y'all are grinding. Make sure you stay on your grind. Make sure you show up every day, no matter how you feel, no matter what your circumstances is. Show up to blow up. See y'all in the next one. Peace.
Just trying to be the best that I could be now. Yeah, I know we all want progress, but we just gotta fall back and learn to trust the process. Hey, and that might be hard to digest. I pray you